Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Mary. What's your name?
Nice to meet you. My name is Ujjwal.
Okay, awesome. Where are you from?
I'm from India. I'm from Uttar Pradesh.
Okay, awesome. I'm from the USA, from
Yeah.
Ohio, but I live
Okay.
in Mexico right now.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, do you use Cambly to just have conversation, or do you like to look at lessons?
First
Yeah.
is to build up my confidence level and build up my speaking skills.
All right. So you speak really well.
Yeah.
Um, so would you like to just have free conversation, or do you want to see some material?
Yeah, I have a normal conversation here.
You've been studying English.
I've been studying English for over 1 year.
Oh, wow. For 1 year, you speak really well.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I
Great.
realized that time that English is must in nowadays in this scenario. English is very mandatory. So I was thinking I have to speak English very well. So yeah, I used to watch a lot of movies on YouTube, English speaking movies in American accent and different accents.
Yeah,
So I think that now I am able to speak with foreigners and I should join Cambly now. So that time I
yeah.
was yeah. So I'm here.
So honestly, I haven't noticed any mistakes that you are making with your grammar. So your grammar's really good.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
I think for you, it would be more just working on your accent, your pronunciation, because
Yeah.
yeah, because your grammar is really good. I haven't noticed any mistakes. So
Yeah. I'll work. Yeah.
yeah, okay. So Cambly's perfect for you to talk with native speakers and
Mm.
listen and practice the pronunciation.
Yes.
Yeah. So apart from your job, like, is there anything else you like to do with your friends?
Yes, there are a lot of things which I would like to do besides except my job, beside my job. So, like, I love traveling, first of all. Yeah, so
That's great.
I haven't traveled a lot and beside outside of India, but yeah, I've traveled in India sometimes in some neighbors states like Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh. So yeah, Himachal Pradesh is my favorite state. I would like to go there, and I went to Uttarakhand. It's a hilly area or northern. Basically, it's all covered by a northern area.
Oh, great.
I love mountains and hills, valleys, ponds.
You
So
so you like to travel to see the nature sites.
yeah, I'm a nature lover.
Oh, wonderful. Have you ever
Yeah.
traveled to like Europe or the United States?
No, no, I haven't traveled outside India.
Oh, outside India. Okay, okay. Sorry, I didn't understand. Um, great. So maybe one day you can travel and visit. Um, I'm from I'm from the East in Ohio, so my accent, the way that I speak, is kind of like similar to what you hear on TV from the United States. Because in California or in New York or in Texas, they might have different accents. But I just have a more natural, neutral accent. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
They have this.
So,
Like in
so
America,
do
there
you,
are a lot of different accents
yeah,
which I can't understand. Like I've seen a lot of times on YouTube and some Instagram reels. They're like Black Americans. There was Black
oh yeah,
Americans, so they spoke too fast, and like
yeah,
all the words went over my head.
yeah, because they have their own vocabulary words and
Yeah,
slang and kind of yeah, they have a different dialect of speaking.
yeah,
So yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes for people that are living in the US, it can be difficult to understand maybe Black Americans or maybe New Yorkers
yeah.
or even people from Texas sometimes
Yeah,
because yeah,
I made the Texas pupils, so I could understand their accent on Cambly.
yeah, yeah, they have a really southern accent. But it's good to be exposed to all of them because you're gonna, be in contact with people from different accents, different regions. So that's good for you.
So, like, which is the easier language, easier accent? in your
Easiest
opinion?
accent?
Yeah.
Probably my accent because I don't have a Southern accent or a New York accent. I just speak slowly. So, New Yorkers, they speak really quickly. They have a really strong accent. So it might be a little difficult to understand them sometimes. So probably the way that I speak is the more neutral, like accent. It's not
Yeah, in
too
my
strong.
opinion, the Indian accent is too easy for understanding. Like we speak very clearly, and we pronounce every single word in very clarity way. So yeah, like I think English Indian accent is very understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, well, some Americans especially, they're not used to hearing many accents or many foreign people. So sometimes they can't understand, not because you're speaking incorrect grammar, but just because of the accent, it's difficult for them. They're not used to it, you know. But I'm more used to it because, of course, I've taught students from all over, and also I grew up with people from Korea, people from Latin America. So I'm more used to hearing different accents, but some Americans are not. So maybe some Americans, they will have a little bit of difficulty understanding you a little bit, but it's not because you're speaking incorrect grammar, but just because of the way that you pronounce the words, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you'll get there. I learned Spanish because I live in Mexico. So
Oh.
when I learned Spanish, at first it was really difficult for me, but now I speak fluently, and my husband, he's Mexican, so he tells me, now your accent is really good because now people don't even think that I'm from the USA. They
Yeah.
think maybe they will think, oh, maybe she's from Europe or something because the American people, they have a really strong accent when they speak another language. So they are surprised when they hear I'm from the USA. They're like, "Oh, your accent is really good." So you'll get there eventually, but it takes practice and time.
So like, do you also teach Spanish?
Sorry, what?
Do you also teach Spanish on
Yeah.
Cambly?
No,
Oh.
no, I haven't. I had one student that asked me to help her with her Spanish homework, but I only teach English on Cambly.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. But I'm fluent in both languages, and I do some interpreting or translating here in Mexico. So it's fun. I love languages. I would love to learn more languages too, but I have small kids, so I'm not very I don't have much free time.
Okay.
And I learned German as well, but when I was in elementary school.
Oh,
So I
that's
studied
good.
German for like 6 years, and now I stopped studying German for many years. So now I can't, it's really difficult for me to speak now. But I can understand a lot, but it's difficult for me to speak. So hopefully when my kids are older, I can study again.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah. And I've met so many people in India that speak so many languages.
Hmm.
So do you speak how many languages do you speak, or what languages do you speak?
I just can speak just two languages, English and Hindi. Hindi is my native language, and I can speak fluently Hindi. So,
Oh,
and the language is English, which I can speak. So,
yeah.
I just can two languages. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're bilingual. Yeah, I worked with one guy from India, and he spoke 5 languages. And I was like, that's so impressive.
Yeah, now like uh, to studying another different language, different country's language, so it's become too hard. So yeah,
Yeah, it's difficult. Uh, the good thing is we have the internet, so that helps to learn
yeah.
quickly. You
There are a
have
lot of things online, like
yeah.
there's YouTube, and there are a lot of
Yeah.
things, lot of platforms which where we can learn any other language if we are hard workers. So yeah, we can do anything.
Yeah, if you're disciplined, then you can learn. And also languages, it's really fun because you don't have to, it's not like math, Like math
Yeah,
class, you
yeah.
have to study like equations. In languages, you just, listen and speak and write. So it's actually for me it's very enjoyable.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have just one period which we have to do, and we
Yeah.
haven't a lot of subjects like science, chemistry, math,
Yeah.
English. So we have just one target to learn a different language. So if we are a hard worker, we are in discipline, so we can do it easily.
Yeah. Yeah. My husband, his mom, he speaks another language called Zapoteco because here in Mexico we have many native languages, like indigenous languages. So where I live in southern Mexico, there are 60 languages.
Oh.
So I would love to learn one of these languages because I think in the next generations, many people will stop speaking these languages. So I told my mother-in-law, please teach my kids because if you don't teach them, then this language will die in our family, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I asked her, please teach my kids. So she's teaching them some numbers and phrases and words. So
That's
hopefully they
true.
can learn.
Yeah.
It's a difficult language because it's kind of like tonal, it's a tonal language, you know? Like kind of like
Yeah.
Chinese. Yeah. So it's difficult, but if she teaches them when they're young, it will be, easier.
Yeah. Like there's a YouTuber from America. Name is Carl Rock. So there's a YouTuber Carl Rock. So like he know English and Hindi as well because he
Yeah.
got married to an Indian girl from I
Oh,
think Haryana. Yeah, from Haryana. So he's a big
wow.
YouTuber. Yeah, so he speaks Hindi very well and he can understand Hindi because I think he's a traveler. So like he
Yeah.
went to Pakistan, Afghanistan, India, and a lot of countries. So like I do watch his videos on YouTube. So he speak very good Hindi like an Indian. So yeah,
Wow.
like,
That's
yeah,
amazing. That's a
yeah,
really difficult language to learn. And
yeah.
that's so sweet that he learned that for his wife. That's great. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think Hindi is a very ancient language, right? So it's very difficult. It's very
Yeah.
complicated, I think.
If we have
And the
an
writing,
atmosphere,
yeah,
yeah. Like if we have atmosphere for speaking, so yeah, we can do it. If like I'll come in America for some days, so I'll
yeah,
be habitual of there, and I can speak very well, and I can grab your accent very easily if I have atmosphere, like and I have atmosphere of America, and I
yeah,
live with you. So yeah, I can speak. And if you will come in India and you will stay with us, and so you can have atmosphere for speaking Hindi. So you can also speak. So all depends on atmosphere.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, well, our time ran out, but it was
Yeah.
very nice to meet you and good luck.
Thank
And good luck
you.
for your business too.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.